Hi everyone, welcome back to the visualization series. So far, we have explored how histogram helped us understand the distribution of a single variable and how bar plots let us compare categories very easily. But what if we want to explore the relationship between two continuous variables, like to see how one changes with respect to others? That's where scattered plot comes into picture. In this video, we will learn how to create scattered plot in Python, customize them and interpret the patterns they reveal, whether it's correlation, clusters or outliers. So let's dive into my screen. First thing first, we will use first, let's see what libraries we are using. First thing first, because that's the main thing, and what's the data set as well. So we are using NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Pandas, and these are the alias we have given. And we have used data as well as df underscore video one. Here what we have, categories and values. That's it. That's just a touch up about what we will be working on, right? So let's jump back to our scattered plot wala part. So first thing first, we will make a figure. So plt dot figure, in this we will give fixed size equal to 8,6. So 8,6 are in inches and 8 is the width, 6 is the height, right? Now our figure size is done. Now let's move to Seaborn scatter plot. Scatter plot, right? In this, what things do we need? We need x, y, u, and palette. Like I would say inward, deep, or anything like that. And we also need the data set name. Also, we need the point size. So what we will give in x, we want the x values, the values in x. I mean to say, I know it is just a thing. Yeah, the x value is what we need in scatter plot. In y, we need y value, and in u, we need the category. Let's just have given you a touch up about what we have made in the previous video. So for y, we have y. For u, we have category, right? And then for I mean palette, LETTE, sorry, palette. Let's take blues. Blues. We will take blues. I mean to say. No, let's not take blues because blues we have used here. Let's take deep, right? And inside that we have to also give the data set name. So data equal to df v1. This is the data set name that we will be using for x and y, and s equal to 100. So what is all this about? The hue parameter colors the point based on categorical column, like here group 1 or group 2. This is what hue does. It assigns different color to different groups in your data, making it very easy to distinguish between them. Let's take an example. If you are plotting student scores by class, then you could color points by class name. And in this, that's the part of view. Now let's go to the palette part. We use deep palette for vibrant color and set s equal to 100 to make the point larger. So it is all about the point size. Okay, all about the point size, right? So we are done with this line. Now let's move to the title part. Plt dot title, because each and every graph need a title, and we have to give a proper title with a proper font size. So we will write scatter plot graph, or should we like scatter plot with categories would be better, with categories. Okay, and in this we will give font size equal to 14. We should give 14. Okay, font size equal to 14, and padding 10. What is padding all about? Padding is the space where the when like you write the title, right? When you write the title, we need space on the up and down and side and on. So padding is given for that purpose only. Now as we are done with the title part, now let's go for the X and Y naming. So X and Y naming is what? X label and Y label. So X label, we are done with this. In this we will write, what should we write in the X part? I mean category. Y category, because X here contain category and Y contain value, that's why. So X level we write category, and font size, let's take 12. Let's take font size as 12 because it will be like easily distinguishable, that's why. Then plt dot Y label, in this we write values. Let's keep the capital here, values, and we write font size equal to 12. ठीक है, values we write font size equal to 12. So we are done with this. Right now we will add a new thing that is called legend. So plt dot legend. ठीक है, is the spelling correct? Yeah. In this plt dot legend we will give title as category because we are customizing the legend title, that's why. I will explain it what it is all about. Category. So plt.legend function, what it does, this function adds a legend and we customize the title with title categories. ठीक है, so that is what the work of legend. And after that we will write plt.show. Why plt.show? To showcase the graph that we have written here, means the things we have written here, all this will be implemented into the visualization part and it will come in front of us. Let's see, after running this, do we get an error or do we get a graph? Let's run and check this out. Okay, so we have got these things. Okay, that's it. And let me tell you one thing, let me reduce it a little bit. This legend part that you are saying now, it is all about this group 1 and group 2. This is category. Like if I show you the let me just jump into this and show you here. See, in this category what we have given group 1 and group 2. This is all about it, right? This is where legend comes into picture, and this is legend. I know when I have given the theory part here, you might be confused like what am I talking about, because I know without practical it is bit tough to understand. So see, in this practical part you can see category has came into picture in the legend. So legend is all about this thing. Okay, it is all about this thing, that's it, nothing else. So in this what we have got, we can see a scatter plot with two colored groups. So it is like group 1 and group 2, that is the color that yeah, we haven't given any color for that. And s equal to 100, the size of the points. Like if you write s equal to 500 and run it, you can see the size of the points changes. But to keep it sweet and simple, we have kept this like it. Okay, so that is all about it. And I hope you understood scatter plot with this video. But still, if you have any doubt from this video, my comment section is open for you all. You can write your doubts in the comment section, as well as you can join my live stream which we do daily for asking doubts. So that's all about the video, and in next video we will see how do we save our figure. So let's jump into the next video.